actually really like.
Wow, she has strong arms!
No, it's not. It's like it's
You
not.
go to a gym and you work out with like dumbbells.
No, I haven't
it's
been
just
going
us
to
who
the
never
gym
work
for
out.
ages.
I do, okay, I do! Just not the arms. I don't do arm day.
You just work out in bed.
So,
or what?
oh, wow. Oh. So, Christy, you want to tell us what kind of arm workout do you do?
You don't want to know.
With one arm or two arms?
I use both arms.
Autophiles, we are here again, and we have Christy with us. Say hi to the camera, please.
Hi.
We are in a T6, XC60 T6. We're in a T6 today. Recently, we've done the T5.
Yeah.
This is just to see how is the T6 different.
Yeah.
Subash, you want to tell us how much more expensive than the T5 this is?
Okay, the T5, as you know, is about 288,000.
Yeah.
This is 315. So between the two models, there's not a big gap.
No,
but
it's not.
It's still a significant gap.
20,000, which is about 10%.
20 to 30,000. Yeah. But you get a lot of kit as well. You get a instrument cluster which is fully digital. The biggest difference is the engine. It's the same engine, but they added a supercharger, which brings the power to 306 horsepower.
How do you feel about the car, Christy?
It's nice.
You like it?
It's we're driving a bit slow right now, but
Whoa!
We're actually going slightly above the speed limit, so
we are.
yeah. You see,
There's
on
no speed
on
limit
the
signs.
on the speedometer itself, it shows the speedometer.
I
of
know,
this.
but I don't feel the speed, so it's like really nice.
Stability of home?
Yeah, this is the bit.
Wow.
I don't even feel it at all. Like really.
Just now when we were going a lot slower, did you feel the steering was too heavy?
No. That's good.
Which means she's probably got stronger arms than us.
Just a bit of correction from the T5. When we do the T5 test ride, both of us, Autophiles, did not know you can set the weight of the steering. The correction today is that we found out that you actually can set this.
If you go through this very complicated menu system and you find the setting, you can actually set it to lighter.
What's this 50 thing here?
Which thing?
Does it tell me like my speed
Yeah,
limit?
Yeah. So yeah,
It tells me my speed limit.
yeah, it tells you the current speed limit on this road.
How does it
Oh
know?
really? Wow.
I don't know. I think Volvo is just a bit smarter. Yeah, GPS.
Wow. Oh, that's a very good feature. Yeah, I noticed that there's a little 50 sign here. And it wasn't there just now. I think the car is telling you the speed limit you're driving, the speed limit on the road you're driving on. And I think that's excellent, isn't it?
I feel like it's really like family carriage.
Yeah,
It is,
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
this
I
car
think
is mostly targeted at people with a bit like.
Yeah, with
I think
small
families will
children.
like it.
Yeah. And in fact, it has booster seats at the back for children.
Yeah,
built
very
into the
short
seats.
children.
My first impressions, it's a very minimalist car. It's very simplistic, very simple. They don't try to impress you with how awesome they can design the interior. I suppose there's a spirit of the Northern Europeans, the Scandinavians. They focus on what's important and then they just do it. Like if you go to IKEA, then they serve you a big piece of meat with like some salt, and then like, that's like supposed to be good, you know. While the French and the Italians and the Germans and the British have gone and conquered the world, the Scandinavians were still in Northern Europe eating like meat with salt and pepper.
And also invading.
No, I don't think they
They don't have
They don't
pepper.
have pepper. No.
It was brought in from the tropics, right?
Yeah.
From us, right?
Yeah. So they had salt.
So they never bothered to conquer the world, you know, while all their neighbors were out there like killing Indians.
So their food is very simple.
Very, very
Very
simplistic, very bland.
Yeah, it is as if the past 500 years of European colonization never happened.
So that's my first impression. It's not flashy. It's not trying to impress you with performance or looks or yeah. I'm not impressed, but I'm quite happy in here. The power is quite visceral. So as you can see, the power comes very suddenly. I don't feel there's a lag.
There is a bit, not very.
There is, yeah.
Step on it.
Yes.
Like all the way.
So the lag is not as significant like as in a lot of turbochargers.
Yeah.
Right? It is quite smooth, quite instantaneous. But what I really like about it is
Where
the
should we go?
sound.
Should I turn?
driver is coming in.
And he's judging me.
That's not how you drive a Volvo.
You cannot drive a Volvo like you drive a BMW. Bro.
That brings me to the point that I want to raise just now. I think. I don't think you should get the T6.
Yeah, I think all said and done, the T5 is more than enough power.
You're right. T5 has more than enough. It has more power than your entry-level German. Yeah. So your entry-level German have generally just enough. The T5 is already powerful.
Yes.
It's more than enough. You can have fun in it, and you can squeal your tires in a corner, in every corner you want. Even though it's only for 20,000 more expensive than the T5. The reason I don't want to buy a T6, and let me explain why, is because it has more power than it can handle.
Yes.
It doesn't put the power down as well. A T5 handles much better, and because of this, this excessive power becomes a little bit of a waste.
Yeah,
and
it's pointless power.
it is pointless power, and the driving characteristics is very different because the supercharged turbo, it's supposed to be more linear, but it's
not.
It's not. It feels a little bit odd.
You get power spikes. You see,
What's
that's
that?
the collision warning.
Oh,
we're gonna die,
wow.
we're gonna die.
Wow,
Yeah.
not bad, huh?
Yeah.
Not bad. Well, that's what you buy Volvo for.
It feels like there's power spikes. When you go up the rev range, at, between 1 and 2,000, there is one spike where the torque steer
Correct.
comes in.
Correct.
And then
There's a second one.
A second one happens
because
again.
the first one was a supercharged
Yeah, and
torque
then the
spike, then there's a
turbocharged.
turbocharged torque spike.
When we first realized that the T6 was not that far away in terms of pricing, we thought, oh, that means they're just giving it for cheap, but
Yeah.
now looking at it, it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense that the difference is so.
It's very little.
Yeah, because you don't get that much.
It's a lot more power, but not necessarily usable and not necessarily fun or not necessarily value adding. So I would get a T5.
If they give this with the all-wheel drive, then I would suggest maybe.
Yeah, because it doesn't have all-wheel drive. It's still front-wheel drive. It's the same thing. I would get a T5. It's more predictable, more honest, straight to the point of what you're getting, and it has more than enough power to make you piss your pants.
And save a bit petrol too.
Yep. Thank you very much for watching. This is Autophiles with Christy. Signing out from bye. Signing out from XC60 T6. Bye.